to 2x minus 1. G of x equals to 3x plus 2. Okay. Now they're asking us, okay, now the topic, you can give the heading composite function. First thing is composite function. Find fgx, gfx, fg1, gf. Okay. So basically, a composite function is a function within another function. What do we mean by that? I'll give you time to copy, okay? You just look here. Fgx means in the function of f, this is called the parent function or the main function. This is a composite function. Composite function can be described as function within a function. So what you guys are going to do, if you're supposed to find fgx, so wherever you have got f of x, like wherever you have got x, in place of that, you're going to write the entire value of gx. Okay? So if I have got copied from there. Is this clear to all of you? Yes? The entire voice? कुछ भी नहीं आई. Okay. Now you guys can hear?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So I was saying that, okay, let me connect to the other device so that my voice does not get lagged in. Just wait. Who can hear me?
Yes, sir. All right.
So basically, a composite function is a function within a function. Okay. Like for instance, if you are being asked to find fgx, f is the main function. Okay. So wherever in x, I mean f of x, wherever you have got x and you have been find fgx, so you have to put the value of g into the place of x. So fgx is going to be 2 and then the whole value of gx and then minus 1. This f is the main, the one which is outside is the main function, and the one which is after it is the composite function which has to be put in. Okay. So then you solve it and you're going to get 6. Yeah. I'll let I'll let you solve this. Okay, now all of you have to find fgfx quickly. Do it quickly. So that means g is the parent function, f is the composite function. Just put inside and get the answer. Hmm. All of you must quickly do and come up with the answer. So, yup, are you clear with this?
Yes, sir, I'm clear.
Great. Okay, so 3 in place of x, I'm going to write 2x minus 1 and then plus 2. Okay, so 6x minus 3 plus 2. So I'm getting g of x as 6x minus 1. Okay, now if you're being asked to put the values, so fg1, like first you have to find fgx, and then fg1 is simply going to be where you have got x, you just put 1. So fg1 is going to be 6 minus 6 plus 3, 9. Okay, and gf2, so you just have to put the value of 2 in place of x, so you're getting 11. Clear? Like this. Note down everything. Mhm, mhm. No. This is basically the number to be put in the composite function. Answer के अंदर number डालना है. You have to put the value of x when you have entirely solved the thing. It's not like you're just going to put the value of x
सर
in the fx.
आप
No.
डायरेक्टली प्लेस नहीं कर सकते, आप वैल्यू के अंदर ही करना है
You have to find the
X.
composite function exactly,
put
and
the
then
value.
whatever the answer you're getting, then put the value. Okay, because if you put the value of x over there, so it's just going to be a simple number. That does not make sense. You're not going to put the number in place of x in the function. Okay, Omar, I hope it's clear to you. Okay, that's great. Let's move on. Let's quickly copy this down, then we're going to move on. Okay, we're moving on. So we'll practice some more composite functions. And then we're going towards some past paper questions. Okay. All of you done? Can you move on?
Sir.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. For instance, we have got f of x equals to 3x minus 2. Okay. And they've asked us to find f f x. Oh, what is this? That means f is the main function and f is the composite function as well. So in place of the value of x. Ah, very good. Yes, very good. Like this. Okay. So function within a function, okay? And the function to be repeated. So that gives you 9x
Uh,
minus 6. Minus 2.
सर ये तो ज़्यादा स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड
Exactly. Okay. So yesterday we tried some questions that relates what you say inverse function and putting in the values. So I'm giving you some straight away questions and you guys are going to come up with the answers quickly. Okay, are you ready? So let's start. So you have been given f of x as 3x minus 2, and you have been given g of x as 5x minus 7, and there is another function which is h of x, and that is equals to x squared plus x. Okay, and there is another function g of x which we are going to use later on in the question. You don't have to use this right now. I'll explain you when we're going into the next parts. So for the first few parts, okay, so let's start. Find number 1. They ask us, there's a big question, like 12 marks or 13 marks for this question. First of all, you have to find f of 2. Okay, next, Ziad, are you there in the class?
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
These two.
All these parts are to be done. Okay, Uh,
Okay, fine.
okay. The next parts are related to J. So inshallah, once you're done with this, so we are going to move on. This last part is for 3 marks. Okay. So you have to show you the working. All of you must come with the answers. I give you like 5 to 6 minutes for solving this, and time starts now. Okay, quick.
सर ये 3 के आगे एक्स है 3 के ऊपर एक्स है
ठीक है ऊपर x है बट दिस इज 3 to the power x. J of x का भी कोई काम नहीं है. ठीक है,
ठीक है
ये पावर है. I'll teach you how to do this, so you just don't concentrate on this one.
Done with all parts.
That's great. Okay, so I should give you the other parts as well. So part 6 is yes. Part number 3 is basically composite function. In the function of g, you have to put f, and then when you get the answer, you put 2 in place of x. So the final answer like this: fg1 GF2.
Oh,
GFX X. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
We're supposed to do the parts in red as well, right?
Yeah, parts in red.
Okay.
Yes.
Sir, how do I do part 7?
Point X. Yeah, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Just wait. Just wait for a while. Yes.
Okay.
Mm. F inverse X. F inverse X. I taught you how to do inverse. Yeah, inverse like this. I just taught you inverse. Okay, this one. Inverse, yes. Yes, of course, yes.
सर ये क्वेश्चन आप करवाएंगे?
Should I? Okay, I should.
जी सर.
क्यों दरियाब तुमसे नहीं हो रहे?
थोड़ा मुश्किल हो रहा है सर.
Okay, no problem. First time करो. No worries. Okay, let's start with the first one. Boys, be with me. Those who are doing, they just do their work. जिसको मसला हो रहा है, be with me. The first one is f of 2. F of 2 means in place of x in the f function, the first function, you're going to put 2. So f of 2 is simply going to be 3 times 2 minus 2. So that gives you 6 minus 2 is 4. Is that clear? This is the first answer. Okay. Second one is g of 2. Okay, that's easy as well. So in place of x and g, I've got to put 2. So g of 2 is going to be 5, 2 minus 7. So that gives me 3. That's the second one. Zaryab, I hope you're clear.
जी सर.
Third one is gf2. It's a composite function. Okay. So first I have to find gfx. So gfx is basically going to be that I just do 5 and 3x minus 2. Okay. And then a minus 7. So that gives me 15x minus 10 minus 7. So that gives me 15x minus 17. And then you can do gf2. So that is going to be 15 into 2 minus 17. So that gives you 30 minus 17. The final answer is 13. 13. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay. Now f inverse x. Okay, I'm solving it over here. F inverse x is this part 4. So first thing you're going to do like in place of fx, you just put y. Okay, step number 1. Then you swap the values of x and y. Exchange kar do, replace kar do. So x equals to 3y minus 2. You have to make y the subject. You have to make y the subject. So you can write 3y minus 2 before and x later on. Okay, minus 2 will go the other way. It will be positive 2. 3 is multiplied. It will be divided. When you have made y the subject, that's simply your f inverse x. Are you all clear? Mhm. Mhm. Exactly. Step number 2 is to swap the places. Switch on the places. Mhm. Mm. Yes. Mm. Okay, now we are going towards the fourth one. I want to rub the first 3 parts.
सर मैंने क्वेश्चन नंबर 5 जो ये फाइंड एच एफ एक्स है इसका मेरा आंसर आया आई डोंट नो इफ इट्स राइट मेरा आंसर आया 9x² minus 9x+2
Okay, let's see. So first of all, you have to find first of all you have to find h of x. Okay, so that means in the function of x h you are going to put the value of f. Okay, so that's going to be 3x minus 2 whole squared. Okay, 3x minus 2 whole squared plus minus 2. This has to be opened using the formula a minus b whole square. So the formula is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, a minus b whole square. Or you can multiply 3x minus 2 twice if you are not clear with this. Okay, so you can do it like this as well. पहला 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 दूसरा
सर मैंने भी
दूसरा पहला दूसरा दूसरा. Okay, this is the formula a minus b whole square. That makes our work more easier. Anyways, okay, so we are getting Ziad, have you used the formula or multiplied the bracket twice?
I multiplied the bracket twice.
Okay, no worries. So that's 9x squared minus 12x. Okay. Usually this formula is being taught in grade 8. No worries. You can do it like this. No worries. And if it is a cube, so you can multiply it thrice. No worries. Okay. So this is, now we have to simplify it. Okay. So that's going to be 9x squared minus 9x and plus 2. MashaAllah. My boys are rocking. Okay. So we are done with the first 5 parts. Okay. So Zaria beta, is that clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Now the most confusing and the most important part, just leave part 6 because inshallah we are just going to jump into differentiation from the next few classes. So this part is not to be confused. Okay, we are going to part number 6 and part number 7 and 8, and there are the most important things. Although the marks are very less, but they are a bit confusing. And if you guys just understand them, so it's going to be really easy for you. So let's go and see what they're asking us to find out. So my dear boys, what you're supposed to do is, they're saying they have given us j of x equals to 3 to the power x. Oh, that's an exponential function. That's an exponential function. Okay, sir, no worries. So they're saying find x when j inverse x is 4. So what is this j inverse x? Okay. So what is, yeah. If I just shift over, if I shift j to the other side, so it's going to be j of 4 equals to x. Okay. If I switch inverse to the other side, so it's going to be j of 4 equals to x. J of 4 equals to x. Throw j to the other side. So j of 4 equals to x. So it basically, when inverse goes the other side, it becomes the subject, or you can say the function. So when inverse goes to the other side, it becomes a function. So j inverse x equals to 4. So you can say j of 4 equals to x. I have thrown j to the other side. Okay. All right. Now what you're going to do, you're going to put the value of j of 4. Okay. J of 4. So j of 4 is going to be equals to 3 to the power 4, and you're getting it as 81. Okay. And we have, all right. And we know that j of 4 is equals to x, so x equals to 81. Bingo. Practice this. Practice this. Practice this twice, thrice, 4 times on your notebook. Just quickly do that so that you memorize this. Do it right now. The same steps to be repeated. Ziad, you as well. Okay. Are you all done with this concept?
Yes.
Okay, that's great.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. So now the next thing we need to do is, all right. So okay. So let's keep this with us. Now the last part says simplify j inverse jx. J inverse jx. Okay. So my boys, remember f inverse f of x is always going to be equals to x. That's it. Okay. This is a property. This is a property. Okay. So you can simply write the answer. Yeah, that's the property. J inverse g of x. Yes. Okay, so this was a big question, and we now you guys can solve any of the questions. Okay, that won't be a trouble for you. Okay, before ending the class, let's do one more question, and then you guys are going to solve the rest of the questions. Okay, uh, note down the homework, page 138 till the end.
So the lesson is over.
There's not over maybe one more question. It's going to end in another 20 minutes. Okay.
What?
15 more minutes to go. Okay, page 138 till end. In your pay for PDF. That's your homework. You guys have to do it today. Okay. Okay. So now let's see. Zayyab, are you there in the class?
Yes, sir.
समझ आ रहा है?
जी सर सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. ये होमवर्क वाले क्वेश्चन थे सर.
ये भी करना है. There is one single question being continued. Just look at the mark. 2, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 marks for one single question. So it's like it's an easy bargain. And it's an easy bargain. Most of the time in your paper 4, you're going to have something from here. And believe me, it's doable. It's doable. When you guys come on question number 5, just stop for a while. I'll explain you how to do that. And inshallah, you can carry on. Or you can do all the rest of the parts except this one. Okay? Leave this part. Yeah, we'll do it together. Do all the parts and then we'll move on to that. We'll do one more class of functions. Okay? To discuss the problems. And then we'll go to start, inshallah, from the next week. The first lesson will be of functions, like a recap and your queries. And then we can move on with differentiation. तो मेरे लिए ना आपके verbal answers बड़े मुश्किल होंगे, so you guys can like send your answers, okay? And like Ziad can tell the answers verbally. The other ones, please send me the answers so that I can check one by one who has done it correctly. Yes, please. My recording is on now. Okay, that's great.
I should skip number 5, right?
Mm.
Okay.
जी बेटा. You have to find the value of x when h of x equals to 2. No. Find x when h. So h of x is basically the left side of the function. Okay, so you're just going to put the value of 2 and then find the value of x. That's it. H of x was equals
ताकि
to 1 over x.
x
H
सब
of
बन
x
जाए.
was equals. Yeah. हाँ. So what's wrong? 1 1 upon x. Okay. So you can write it like this: 1 divided by 1 over x, and that is going to be reciprocate. Okay, so the final answer is x. Okay, if something, look here, if something is like this, whole divide is this. Okay, so this thing is being multiplied. Okay, so it is basically reciprocated, AC over B. So you're getting it, x into 1 is x. Okay, like this. Is this clear to all of you? Yeah, 1 over x. इसको मैं, can I write it like this? And can I write it like this? Because when multiply sign comes, it's reciprocated. So 1x is x, x over 1 is x. Simple. Yeah, so the division sign changes into multiply and you invert it. That's the basic rule. You flip it. A divided A divided. Yeah, exactly. When you change it into multiply, you reciprocate it. When the division sign changes into multiplication, you reciprocate whatever is after multiplication. Okay, it's a rule. Yeah, that gives you x. Okay, okay, okay. Just be quick, all of you. When x when J inverse. Oh, sorry, I just rubbed it out. I think it was J inverse. It's just the same as we did. J inverse x equals to 2. Yes, 5 squared. Yeah, so it's going to be 625. Good. जया बेटा आपको समझ आ रहा है?
जी सर समझ आ रहे कर रहा हूँ
Good.
सर मेरे 5 के अलावा सारे पार्ट्स हो गए, बस मुझे लास्ट पार्ट नंबर 9 है, उसमें बस 3C ट्रिपल आ रही है।
Okay. They're saying g
सर
of x.
क्योंकि मुझे वैसे पता चल गया एच जी माइनस 12 वो आपको पूरा एक फंक्शन है जो पहले आपको पूरा निकालना है, उसका आंसर फिर आप इक्वल करोगे जे एक्स से, मगर उसके बाद जो मेरा
Exactly.
आंसर आ रहा है एच जी माइनस 12 का वो आ रहा है -24 और जे एक्स
Okay.
की वैल्यू है, हाँ बोलो।
पहले एक मिनट एच जी निकाल लेते हैं पहले एच जी एक्स. So एच जी एक्स इज गोइंग, ये हो गया एच जी एक्स. ठीक है. एच जी माइनस 12 जो है so you bring it upwards. ठीक है.
सर आपने जे एक्स की वैल्यू ले ली,
Oh, मैंने एच I have to
सर
I
आपने
have
जे एक्स
taken
की ले ली,
HGX. Sorry,
आपको
my bad.
जे एक्स लेनी थी वो,
Yeah,
जी जी जी
that
आप
was
वो
I was
वन,
thinking. Why what 5 to the power minus
जी
12 is
आपको
so
वन
big. Okay, so that,
डिनोमिनेटर में आएगा 1 - 2 है।
yeah, so it's 1 minus 2. Minus 2. So you put minus 2, so it's going to be 1 over 25, isn't it? Minus plus 1 minus 2 and minus 12. 2 to the 24 plus 125. So it's 1 over 25. Okay. Now g of x equals to 1 over 25. So I taught you guys that you're going to take it like 5 to the power 2. Okay. And then it can be written as 5 to the power minus 2. So x is minus 2. That's the final answer.
ओके सर, आई अंडरस्टैंड।
Okay यार जल्दी से कर लो फिर लास्ट पार्ट करते हैं जल्दी से.
Sir, I finished all of the questions
Except
except
5.
yeah.
Yeah, we are doing 5. We are doing 5. We are doing 5. Just be with me. So it's gx. We are doing 5. Okay. It's gx minus ggx. Okay, no worries. And gx is basically 1 minus 2x. So my dear students, the first one is multiplication, okay? And the second one is a composite function. So 1 minus 2x into 1 minus 2x minus, and then you can put this, okay, 1 minus 2, okay, and then 1 minus 2x. And then close it. Is this clear to you or not? If this is quite confusing, so you can do it separately and then plug in the values. Okay, so let's first find gx and then ga. Okay, and then put the values. So gx into gx,
यस
we are multiplying.
सेपरेटली इज बेटर।
So So that will be multiplication. Okay. First with first, first with second, second with first, second with second. So that gives you 4x
So the
squared.
first
Okay.
one is just gx squared, and the second one is a composite function, like a regular composite function. Okay, it's easy.
Exactly. So this one is going to be 1 minus 2 and then 1 minus 2x. In place of x, you put the whole value of gx again. So 1 minus 2 and minus minus plus 2 to the 4x. So that is going to be 4x minus 1. Okay? 4x minus 1. Now what I have to do, I'm going to write this whole thing and put a minus sign and then put a bracket because you have two terms. Okay? Whenever you have two terms and a minus sign in front of them, so put a bracket because this minus sign has to be multiplied with both the terms. Kids do mistake in this part. Okay? Kids always do mistake in this part. My students must not do mistake over here. This negative sign is this one. And the value of ggx is this, so I need to multiply a negative sign with both the terms and then
Shouldn't
simplify.
the other g
So,
also have an x?
which one?
Oh wait, sorry, never mind.
No, it should not be there. Because यार यहाँ पे दो terms है ना 4x minus 1 minus दोनों से multiply होगा. Minus sign से. This is the final answer we are getting. This is ggx, this is minus sign, and then this is ggx, this one. So if I just write minus 4x minus 1, that means minus sign is only with 4x. But in fact, it's with both of them. So I put a bracket and then expand. Please, यार उमर ये गलती नहीं करना. बेटा माइनस मल्टीप्लाई होगा ना दोनों से. ब्रैकेट है ना तो माइनस दोनों से मल्टीप्लाई होगा. इफ यू हैव माइनस a प्लस बी तो इसका आंसर होगा माइनस a माइनस b. ठीक है. ggx exactly. एग्जैक्ट. अरे बेटा तो मैंने माइनस तभी तो लगाया है. ये रहा माइनस, ये रहा. सही. This minus, when you expand the bracket, so this minus is going to be multiplied with both of them. Okay. Clear? Okay, that's great. Another last one.
Done, sir.
Okay. So Alhamdulillah, we are done with this. I would suggest you guys to sit and do the PDF. Okay. Today is like if you guys are celebrating the New Year, just leave it. Okay. No studies today, but like wake up early in the morning and sit and do. Ziad, when are your vacations finishing?
January 6th.
January 6th, like on Monday. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's it.
All right. अब मैं सबके सामने बोल नहीं सकता। अब मैं सबके सामने बोल नहीं सकता ना ये।
सर खैर है सर, बोल नहीं सर।
मैं बोल नहीं सकता ना।
ओके सर,
हम
अल्लाह
मैं और
हाफिज़।
तुम एक ही जैसे लोग हैं।
अल्लाह
अल्लाह
हाफिज़
हाफिज।
सर।
बस हम हमारी छुट्टी नहीं होती। हमारी छुट्टी नहीं होती। माशाल्लाह। ओह। उफ ओ। सुपर जी। वो भी हाफिज है। वो भी हाफिज है। माशाल्लाह जबरदस्त भाई। तो उनसे बोलो तुम्हारे सर पे भी हाथ रख दे, कुछ आशीर्वाद दे दे। अच्छा। अच्छा मैं भी बड़ा बैठा हूँ ना, तो हाँ मैं समझ सकता हूँ। एग्जैक्टली। तो ये चीज है। चलो जबरदस्त हो गया। ठीक है, चलो कभी उससे भी इंटरेक्शन करेंगे। वो तो वहाँ के मदीना यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए ट्राई कर रहे हैं ना। चलो यार, अल्लाह पाक कामयाब करे। जबरदस्त। चलो अल्लाह हाफिज, इसको अपलोड कर देना, ठीक है। चलो। स्पेशली फॉर आयान।